Hi guys, so today I want to share with you basically an epiphany that I just had yesterday. And well, it's the epiphany that I might have to find myself an asexual girlfriend. Let me explain. So, for a while now, I've been more or less, sometimes more, sometimes less, basically trying to manifest a relationship, like a romantic relationship or, mm, yeah, a life partner. And I always used to, and I still do, identify as a heterosexual person. And so I thought, of course, like the person I would enter into a relationship with would have to be a man. And I realized that in some ways I've really been, or I really internalized a lot of those, heteronormative and just in general, a lot of the societal narratives or standards about and for relationships or romantic partnerships. As in, I thought, I thought that if I want a romantic relationship with a man, this would, of course, only be possible if I was also willing to, basically share my sexuality with that person, right? Or, give of myself in that way, which was something that in some ways I, of course, don't want to further explain here on YouTube. Never felt 100% comfortable with. And so, well, the problem with that is, though, I think it probably is really is true that like 99.9 something percent of men who are willing to enter into a romantic relationship, of course, also basically expect or want to have the sexual aspect included in that. And I have no idea if there, but no, not if, but how many truly asexual men there are in this world, because I don't think that the number is very high. So so that's like the first part of everything I want to explain to you. Like, of course, I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility, so to say, to be in a relationship with an asexual man. But I just think the chances are very, very low. And okay, so another aspect to all of this is within the, let's say, asexual community or whatever, I am not well informed, as you probably can tell. I still have a lot of research to do about all of this, but I guess in the asexual community there might also be some people who are not really asexual, but who just, claim to be, or mistakenly identify with that label, maybe because they are still confused about their sexuality or trying to figure themselves out. Or what I'm a little bit afraid of also is the possibility that there are maybe some, like predators, or I don't know, just, I have no idea, mean or evil people who just pretend to be asexual to kind of be seen as less threatening, or just hide their real sexuality or something like that. You get what I mean, right? So and then I thought, and all those things I'd be much more afraid of those things being the case when it comes to men, actually. And then I thought, wait a minute, I actually do like women, as in, I think most women nowadays, people who identify as a woman, um, still, embody a little bit more of the also archetypal and sometimes also the stereotypical, qualities and energies of, the feminine energy. And I like that, right? I like people who are soft and empathetic and tender like that. And then I thought, while I might really cannot see myself ever, performing sexual acts on a woman or with a woman, I guess. I don't know how exactly to phrase that. I can totally, see myself in falling in love with another woman. And so I realized that while I might not be pansexual or whatever that's called, I think I might be a pan-amorous, so to say. Or yeah, I guess that would be the correct term. Like I definitely think a woman, of course, can be just as fascinating and beautiful and interesting and intelligent as a man can be. And in some ways also, ever since I was little, basically, I aesthetically speaking, I always thought that women were more beautiful. Yeah. Like I just like the human, the womanly body more in some way, but just more aesthetically pleasing. And yeah, so now I think I would have to find an asexual girlfriend who would actually be okay with being with me, even though I'm not asexual. But I would like to be in an asexual relationship, right? And of course, we would, just have to, yeah, just get along well and feel like we share a lot of common, maybe qualities and or interests, right? Like with every other relationship, also. Because I really realized, like, why do I think that if I'm not willing to share myself sexually, that I don't basically deserve to be in a romantic relationship nonetheless, and that I can't have all the good things, like emotional intimacy and tenderness and pillow talks and all that beautiful stuff, just because there are certain things I don't want or don't want to engage with. Like nowadays, in this day and age where there are so many constellations and forms of relationships and stuff like that, it surely has to be possible for me, like, to find an arrangement, so to say, that would work. And so I think that maybe I will find an asexual girl who's willing to be in a relationship with another woman, and specifically me. And yeah, I still don't know how I'm going to go about this now, what further steps I'm going to take, but I think this is a super interesting thought that totally opens up a whole new perspective for me and a new kind of hope also for my future. And yeah, if you want to share any of your thoughts on that, like, you can, of course, in the comments. And yeah, till the next time, I guess. Bye.